Now your microclimate forecast, presented by Bill Howe. Here's meteorologist Sean Stiles.
Apparently everyone was out taking a stroll and enjoying the weather we had today. I have to say, though, I would be afraid, but still in awe of how gorgeous those creatures are, Sean.
You keep looking.
Yeah.
And hope it didn't come close.
They're about that big.
Yeah, big enough.
I grew up out in La Mesa and fished a lot at Lake Murray, and we saw those.
They were trying to steal your catches?
Yeah, no, there was too many kids trying to pull in fish out of the kids part of Lake Murray. Some fond memories there. Here in San Diego, we're looking at a pretty fine weekend. Temperatures are going to be the warmest on Saturday, then a big cool down heading our way come Sunday. As we take a look at what's happening here in San Diego, there's your forecast for tomorrow. I told you a warm up was coming. 80 degrees for the coastal strip. It'll be the warmest of the 2 days over the weekend. 89 in the inland microclimate location. Some places will touch into the 90s, but the real warm up is along the coastline because the onshore flow will drop off a little bit as high pressure builds in. Currently, we're in the low 60s and 50s, 51 in Poway, 54 in Ramona, 51 in Campo, but most other locations, low 60s. As you head up towards the mountains, the same goes up there, except for Palomar Mountain and Mount Laguna, mid 50s, 62 in Borrego. We've got warm temperatures through tomorrow, and then much cooler air moves in for the second half of the weekend. And with that, a return of fog possibly in the morning on Sunday and certainly on the Tuesday morning. But for Sunday and Monday, as we get you through the weekend, we're looking at some fog returning to our coastal and inland microclimate locations. Not much happening cloud-wise, but we do have some drier air building in over the west as high pressure has ridged in over the western half of the United States. And with that high pressure will keep things warm in Southern California, especially tomorrow. But then watch this high pressure shift out. We have a little surface low that pushes in along the coastline, and that cools things down. With the high pressure situated over parts of Central California, by Tuesday, we'll start to see a slight warm-up. But don't expect much in the way of any big warm-ups. We're just talking about maybe 5 or 6 degrees. Surf 1 to 3 feet, not really happening out there. Water temperature 63 degrees, but it is the weekend. We got to talk about going to the ocean. So tomorrow, your warmest day, both along the coast and inland, and then Sunday we cool down. That high pressure on Tuesday warms things up on Monday and Tuesday, but then we start to cool back down as we get very close to temperatures that we should be for Southern California. And your Veterans Day, whether you're along the coast, mountains, or deserts, even the inland valleys, looking pretty darn nice for Veterans Day.
Isn't that nice? Because there's so many events that are going to be held outside.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks.